I would like to welcome you to the Dawson Wallace Progress video, Home Depot project, Fort McMurray, Alberta. It's December 3rd, 2025. From our overview of site, traditionally we enter in and looking at grade beams. So we can see the crane off to the right. As grade beams are getting closer to a close of getting poured, Island Installations is on site. And the steel that you can see erected at this time is essentially the footprint of Division 1 and 2, a little over half the building. The main steel is up, still requiring the jewelry, all the finishing and whatnot. And we can see just the end of the forms on what's going to be scheduled for a pour tomorrow. Rampart Steel is the fabricator for this building. And now we're starting to get some shape and form. At a rough look, you can see, because of elevation differences, the roof deck of this building is going to be roughly even with the elevation of Highway 63 adjacent that you can see the traffic on in the background. We'll focus a little less on the site things today. Still waiting for a few blocks. The supplier maybe is falling behind a little bit so that Creative Industries can finish the capping of their retaining wall on the far north end. Once those come in, they'll come and complete that for the course of the winter so that the chain link fence can be put on the retaining wall. And from looking at the steel, we'll come in on the grade beams a little bit. Again, scheduled for tomorrow's pour. You can see the insulated tarps laying beside the forms, getting ready for preheat for tomorrow's pour. There's some of the green construction crew getting anchor bolts set in, all verified by Turning Point Surveys. We've got Parkland Geo along with Drayden from Dawson Wallace doing final checks on the rebar, giving inspection, Drayden assisting them in that inspection to make sure we're all good for the pour. Couple green various places along, doing the final detailing, buttoning, making sure we're pour ready. Tarps will be closed up tonight and the heat will start. All the interior piers and pile caps are now poured at this time. You can see the two ends of where our pour is going to be and where the concrete is. One final pour scheduled for next week to close up what's going to be the lumber vestibule there. And as we leave this video, we'll take a parting shot getting a little bit of distance, watching some of the joists going into place in Division 2. By the next time able to get up in the air, going to start seeing all the detail, the jewelry, so to speak. Wall steel detailing, the items that are needed to get ready for decking Division 1 and 2 before Division 3 and 4 start standing the rest of the building. Thank you for taking your time out of your day to view this video, and hope you return to this channel for the next installment of Home Depot Progress Fort McMurray. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.